what happens when the stupid, stereotypical white guy finds out he might be in the spoof film. Not another church movie that comes out on May 10th.
Turn up fresh beats. We making green sheets. I'm rolling, we rolling. I'm a money freak. Money freak. Money freak. I'm rolling, we rolling. I'm a the chains, my vest, my watch, my.
This is what happens. What do you think Tyler Perry will do when the spoof film Not Another Church Movie streams in 90 million homes on Amazon Prime on May 27th at 11 a.m.? What do you think Tyler Perry... When Tyler Perry sneaks into the premiere of the spoof film Not Another Church Movie and realizes it's a standing room only show. And Tyler Snoop Dogg at Guy Retzky's funeral service, which had over 40 attendees, and not hearing a single thing about the spoof film, Not Another Church Movie, that comes out on May 10th. Snoop Dogg, when he sees a poster for the spoof film, Not Another Church Movie, in a Thousand Oaks coffee shop called Longevity Coffee, and he's not on it. Snoop Dogg, what do you think P. Diddy will do to his girlfriend when he finds out he might be in the sequel to the spoof film? Not Another Church Movie that streams in 90 million homes on Amazon Prime. Oh wait, that might not be his girlfriend. What do you think Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre are gonna do to P. Diddy when they realize he's got secret video footage of the spoof film Not Another Church Movie that streams in 90 million homes on May 27th? These poor apes were hoping to enjoy a quiet night out at the movies when they see a trailer for the spoof film, Not Another Church Movie. That's coming out on the exact same day as Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Snoop Dogg, when he sees a poster for the spoof film Not Another Church Movie in a Thousand Oaks coffee shop called Longevity Coffee, and he's not on it. Snoop Dogg.
I don't know what's happening. This whole week, people have asked me, what am I doing here? I simply don't know, and I'm just here doing things. I don't know what's happening.
When Tyler Perry sees the trailer for the spoof film, Not Another Church Movie has over 8 million views. He starts trolling Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre online.
Turn up fresh beats. We making green sheets. I'm rolling, we rolling. I'm a money freak. Money freak. Money freak. I'm rolling, we rolling. I'm a the chains, my vest, my watch, my belts.
And Tyler.
This is the crazy story of revenge I ever heard, and it took 14 years to pull it off. And it has to do with Tyler Perry, who everyone thinks is a nice guy. But let me tell you this. Whenever you hear somebody in Hollywood as being nice, it's usually the exact opposite. Ellen DeGeneres, Bill Cosby, and Jimmy Fallon, those were the nicest people because each one of them had a publicity machine to make you see them that way. Until the truth come out about how they really are when nobody's looking. So here's the story. 14 years ago, a young comedy writer named Johnny Mack, who had been a writer for the Jamie Foxx show. So Jamie discovered Johnny on a basketball court on Venice Beach. He hired him because he thought he was funny. Tyler Perry heard about Johnny and invited him to join his writing team for a TV show he was producing. When Johnny Mack got to Tyler Perry's office and all the other writers was there, he took his seat and then this happened. Everyone immediately stood up as Tyler Perry strolled into the office as an arrogant king in front of his subjects. And each one of the writers was supposed to look Tyler Perry in the eye and say, "Good to see you, sir," and shake his hand. Johnny Mack thought it was a little weird, but what the hell? It's a paying job, right? Then when he got to Johnny Mack, Johnny put out his hand and Perry just looked at him and said, "What the hell are you doing here?" So Johnny replied and said, "You hired me to write for your show." So Perry responded and said, "I only hire funny people. You are not funny. Get the hell out my office." Hello? And in front of all his peers, Johnny Mack walked out of Tyler Perry's office in one of the most humiliating moments in his life. And that's the day Johnny Mack vowed to get even with Tyler Perry. He spent the next 14 years writing and producing a feature film making fun about Tyler Perry called Not Another Church Movie. And it looked crazy funny, starring Jamie Foxx, Mickey Rourke, Lamar Morris, Vivica A. Fox, and Tisha Campbell. You hear me? Trust me, Tyler Perry is going to do everything he can to make sure nobody sees this film. Hello? This is the
Poor Ape's night was ruined when he saw the spoof film. Not Another Church Movie coming out on the exact same day as the new Planet of the Apes film. Poor Ape's night was Ruckus and Snoop Dogg when they realize they're not in the spoof film. Not Another Church Movie that comes out on May 10th. But then they hear they might be in the sequel. Ruckus and Snoop Dogg at a Lakers versus Nuggets game, and not seeing a single trailer for the spoof film. Not Another Church Movie that comes out on May 10th. While visiting Walt Disney World, and not overhearing a single person talking about the spoof film. Not Another Church Movie that comes out on May 10th. Snoop Dogg. Uncle Ruckus and Snoop Dogg. Ruckus and Snoop Dogg. Chris Rock hears there is a spoof movie coming out called Not Another Church Movie, and he might be in it calms down his mind, meditates, and does yoga. And then he just slaps the shit out of Tyler Perry for letting this happen. Chris Rock hears there is a Snoop Dogg at a Lakers versus Nuggets game, and not seeing a single trailer for the spoof film. Not another church movie that comes out on May 10th. Snoop Dogg goes to the movies and realizes he is not in the spoof film trailer for Not Another Church Movie. Snoop Dogg goes to the movies and realizes he is not in the spoof film trailer for Not Another